Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my Planner Envy planner from November 10th to the 16th. I almost said from November 2025, and then I was just going to stop there, and I'm glad I stopped myself. But today I thought it'd be fun to go through my scraps and figure out what scraps that I have that just has like random stickers. These aren't kind of aren't random. I use these in my big currently spread, but I thought they would be perfect because it's fall time anyway. And then we're just going to see if we can utilize a good majority of these. So in here I have a bunch of really pretty autumn florals from Planet Darby. I also have some scraps, kind of figure out which scraps I like the best. I have the stone, I have some like wool, and then I kind of like this one, but that's the one I use. And then I also have some brick, but lots of florals. And then I pulled out just some kind of fun quotes that I feel like are accurate to life right now. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm actually going to start with the quotes first. Oh my gosh, are these all individual? I thought this was one giant sticker. Yo, they're all individually cut. Do I have that kind of patience? Okay, I need to wait. Hold on. I'm like, I don't know if I have the patience to deal with that. Okay, I kind of want to figure out of these scraps which ones go together the best, and then maybe I'll use those together, right? Like, I don't know if it'll be weird. I kind of like these two together, like the brick with this basket vibe, and then maybe we don't use these ones. Let's do that. Let's try it. You never know until you try, you know? Okay, let's see. This will fit. Ooh, yeah, that will fit over here. And the goal is to use all of these to some capacity. We have so much space on this layout, so I'm like, I don't really have an excuse not to use all of the stickers in here. So we are sure as heck gonna try. So maybe I'll cover up this things to do because I don't really care, and then see what other areas too, if I can pull them up. Give it to me. We'll just add extra little pieces of those around, and then I don't know, kind of go from there. I feel like there's a lot over there. And cover up that tracker. I don't really use it as a tracker anyway, so. Okay, I'm just starting one sticker sheet at a time and seeing if I can use all of them, and then we'll kind of go from there. Come on, stop being a turd. No. Okay, well, now we have 2 stickers. But we finished that sheet, so I guess that's a win. I wanted it to cover this next week, but I don't think it would have covered it anyway, so that's okay. We will just add it in some random spots, and then we'll make it work where it is. Okay, and then I have this brick, which I'm like, we got to make all this work somehow. Surely there's a way. Surely we can get these to work together. I feel like they're kind of in the same color vibe-ish, so I think we can make it work. I just gotta figure out how. And sometimes the only way to figure that out is just by doing it. We'll see. If this spread comes out complete trash at the end, then, you know, at least we tried. I kind of want these 2 together. I don't know, you guys. It's hard when you, like, I'm trying to just use all of it. But I don't have plan. And I'm also trying to keep this one. I have to keep the brick going the same direction for all the pieces, because otherwise I know that alone will bother me. So trying to keep all the brick within like the same direction, I guess. Like the lines going the same way, because otherwise I feel like it looks weird. Okay, well, we have the scraps down. So again, that was curved rattan. I don't know if that's how you say it. And then brown brick from Planet Darby. Okay, let's go in with the fun stuff, which is the florals. I used so many of them, and there's a ton, but the nice thing is this layout is huge. Like a Planner Envy planner is big, so I'm not super worried about not being able to fit all of it in here, because I think to some capacity I will. It's just going to take a hot minute, so nothing to do now but to get started. So I'm kind of thinking rainbow order kind of keep it all on the same side. I don't know. And this might look crazy when I'm done, but I'm going to try to get all of this over in this corner here. And then we'll go on to our next. Oop. That sticker just flew into oblivion. I don't know where it went. Okay, moving on to our next sticker. I'm sure I'll find it later attached to something random. I don't know where it went though. I'm looking, but I don't see it. That sticker did not want to be a part of the project, I guess. Did not want to vibe. That's okay. Okay, I'm just laying the stickers wherever there's space. The goal is to use as much of this as I can. Okay, we used that one. So that was Autumn Auburn. I don't think I have any other reds. I still don't know where that sticker went. It's either attached to me or it went somewhere that it's not supposed to be. Okay, orange I think is the next. Yeah, I literally don't know where it went. It flew into oblivion. No longer to exist. Okay, we have lots of yellow, so the yellow is going to be a fun time, I think. I think I only have one orangey vibe. No, really, I don't know where that sticker went. It did not want to take part in this experiment. That is what I'm going to tell myself. It did not want to play. Okay, so I'm going to have it go up. I don't want to cover up this area because I use that area. So I'm going to have it kind of start to move up a little bit into this bottom section. I'll have all the top section to put all my functional stuff that I might need, but I'm going to try to keep this bottom section free and clear. I'm fine with layering a little bit, but for the most part, I want this to be just for my feelings tracker that I like to put down at that bottom section. Yeah, we got a little bitty pumpkin and little bitty florals. No, these aren't florals, these are leaves. Duh. Okay, I feel like I can also add some, especially because these leaves, they're leaves, I feel like they can kind of be falling maybe from the top. I don't know, makes sense to me. I'm saving room because there's so much yellow, so I'm like, I need to kind of move on from and kind of keep this particular one kind of toned down. Okay, so that was Harvest Blaze. We finished that one. Still haven't found that missing sticker. I'm convinced it must be attached to me. I'm like, is it on my hands? I don't know. It literally flew into oblivion. I have no clue where it went. Okay, going to our yellows. I have two. This is Autumn Amber, and then I have Harvest Honey. I think these are available in sets. Like you get them all together when you get them as printables. But they are two different sets. I just happened to use both at the time that I was using them. So that's all. Okay, I'm not super confident I'm going to use all of the yellow because this is a lot of yellow. I feel like it's going to be overkill if I try to use all the yellow. Well, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then pink. So yeah, I don't know if I should use all the yellow. It's a lot of yellow. It's a lot. And I don't have anything on Tuesday. So I could go a little bit more ham with the yellow because I don't really have to put anything for Tuesday, but I definitely don't want to go so crazy that I can't fit everything. Oh, and this page isn't cut very well too. So that might also determine what I use. I did not do a good job cutting this one. Or my Cricut at least did not do a good job. Unsurprisingly. Okay, well I think I'm going to just put some of these little leaves flowing and then maybe call it good because there's a lot of yellow and there's no way I'm going to be able to fit all of it, as well as also getting all the other colors that I have in here. So we'll just use a little bit of the yellow. So those will go back in my pile of stickers that I need to use. If I need to, I'll come back to it. There's a lot going on. I realize that. I'm looking at this and I'm like, whoa. There's a lot happening on this page. But you know what? I gotta commit because I just have like stacks of half-used sheets of printable stickers. And I'm like, I have to start using them. And the best way I know how is to just make spreads with just those sheets and see what happens. So I've got to use them. We're committed. Because otherwise I will have them literally for forever for no reason. So we'll just use them. And I can kind of get rid of that stash of half-used sticker sheets. I am going to lay this one down here with the intention of knowing I'm going to be layering over it. And that's okay. I just feel like there's not as much as that I can do with these green ones. They're pretty simple. So there's not a lot of vibes. And I have things going on that day. Okay, maybe I won't use all the green. Some of these I think is just going to be too hard to use because I have multiple pages of browns. I only have one page of blue, so I really shouldn't have an excuse not to use all of the blue because there's really not that much. So let's go to the blue now. I'm tilting this at an angle because I don't want to have to punch the pages because, again, I'm lazy. I'm trying to make this as easy for myself later as possible. All of the blue. What do we have on Thursday? There's 2 things, I think, on Thursday. 1 thing, 2 things. Okay, that's okay. We'll just know that we're layering on top of things for this particular one. Some of these pretty blues in here. As long as another sticker doesn't go flying, I think we're good. I don't know where that sticker went. I'll probably find it as soon as I'm done filming, because that's usually what happens. I'm just so mind blown that it just did not want to participate. Okay, we have all the blue in there. So that one was steel blue. All right, and I have 2 different things of purples. One that's more of like a reddish pink purple and more that's like purple purple. These ones I don't think I'm going to be able to use all of them either because there's just so many. I think if I don't use the brown, I probably could use more. I just have like a lot of browns. I'm not a super big fan of brown, so I'm not really sad about not using a lot of the brown. So maybe that'll help. I don't know. There's a lot going on this page. But the stickers must be used. Okay, get some of those, and then maybe we'll shift to this shade. Okay, well, I at least finished 3 pages, so I can walk away being happy that I got rid of, well, actually more. Technically, I finished 5 sticker sheets, so I can at least walk away being happy knowing that I got rid of some sticker sheets. I just didn't get rid of all of them. I underestimated just how many of each color I had. All of this like reddish purple color in here. These ones I must have cut at the same time as those yellows because these are not cut well either. Not cut well at all. That is okay. Making it work. Okay, I think that's gonna have to be good for just now. Okay, going to pink. Well, technically I could do pink over here. I keep second guessing myself, y'all. It's rough. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because this one's a little bit more, I feel like the shade is closer to the other shade that I just used. Stick that in there. And we have like a bunch of little bitties. So much going on this spread. You know what? At least I'm using my stickers, right? That's all I can say. At least I'm using my stickers. It could be worse. They could just be sitting in a drawer not being used and never see the light of day again after I use them that first time. So I feel like this is a win. It might look chaotic, but it's fine. Okay, I'm going to go in with this one. This one's a little bit different. A little bit of a lighter shade. It's still in that like peachy blush kind of vibe. And we're just going in, just filling in space now. Because that's all I can do. Oh gosh. You know, there's a lot of stickers in this spread. So that's a win. Okay, should we do functional and then we can come back to maybe the ones? Okay, I'm not going to use any of the browns. I kind of just was like, browns we don't need to use. But we did finish 5 sticker sheets so far, so I feel like that's a win. I think I'm going to go with black just because there's a lot of color already in here. And black will kind of help, I don't know, tone it down just a little bit. So I'm going to go in. This is series 3 of just the OG rainbow functional boxes, but I'm going to go ahead and lay these all down at the bottom because this is where my feelings tracker goes every week. Keep track of my emotions. In the midst of all this chaos here. Just need one more. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we can also get our functional within, and I still have to go in with quotes, but let's keep going with functional. So I'm going to go down a size just to make sure I can fit everything, and maybe also go in with series 1 as well. Well, really I should be using black boxes, but I'm trying really hard to finish this book. So I should be going in with this one first. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple of the size 2, which is series 2 boxes, because I know I'll need one on Monday. Actually need 2 on Monday, but we'll do a smaller one on there as well. And I know Wednesday, I know Thursday has things, and we're just going to be okay with layering, which I feel like is fine. We can rip out a page from there. And then I'm going to go back really quick before I forget, because there's 2 things on Monday. There's 2 things on Wednesday. So I'm just going to get in my boxes for that. There's 2 things on Thursday. Thursday needs one more. Just layer it. And then Friday, we have something. Stick that right down there. And then the only other day is Sunday. And we'll go in with just a small box over there. And then boom, functional is in, and we still had room for it. Problem solved. Okay, then we still have quotes to put in. So I am going to go in with some quotes. I have dreaming of my nap era, which I feel like that's accurate. This one says, my kids are why I breathe and why I cuss. These are also from Planet Darby. These are cheeky mama quotes. So yeah, my kid is definitely the cause of that for sure. Okay, and all these are individual, which I didn't realize. I thought I was happy with it as just like one big thing, but they're actually like little individual which is fun, but I'm also going to use them as kind of make it kind of like a quote section over there. And then maybe we can add some elsewhere too. Just to get some of these in here. But I did not realize that these were separate, which I love. But I'm gonna, because I want to use them all, I'm just gonna separate them between the areas and just kind of spread them out, because why not? And then Tantrum Whisperer. And then we at least finish that page. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, this spread is so busy. It's so busy. Okay, I'm going back because I have space. I have space. We're gonna go back. We have to. And I'm gonna put in just a little bit more. I found it, you guys. It was attached to this sheet. Look at that. We found it. The missing sticker. Oh, I'm so glad that got resolved before this video ended, because it would have bothered me for the rest of the day. Don't worry, we found the missing sticker. It has been found indeed. So if that was going to stress you out for your day, let it stress you out no more, because that really would have stressed me out, honestly, for the rest of the day. So just glad it was found. Now let's not lose any more. Okay, I'm just going back in and filling in wherever kind of has empty space. There's a lot of empty space over here, but I don't really have any more of those colors. And I don't really want to put orange over there because I kind of already committed to kind of keeping the sections separated. And it kind of is giving like this vibe to it. So I think I'm going to leave it. But we did use a good majority of these, so I'll have to use them again, maybe in a less chaotic manner. But we did finish a couple sticker sheets that now I can get out of my stash, which I think was really the goal for doing this layout. But that is that. And then the last thing I just need to do is go in with Feel the Feels. I love when I find like random stickers in my sticker books. And let's go in with this font today. And we'll just prep it with my I Am Feeling. And then that'll be it for this spread. And that way I can just fill it in with the rest of the stuff and be good to go. I really like having this little separate section down here for this specifically. I think I'll definitely use it that way next year too. Okay, there we go. I Am Feeling is in there, and then I can fill it in later as the week progresses. But there we go. Scraps. Scrap stickers that would have just been sitting otherwise. I still have some left, but we did get through a good majority of them. And I feel like the brick and like this basket kind of vibe ended up kind of working together, but also you can't see them super clearly because there's just so much going on this page. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!